welcome back. So today I have this really fun, bright, smoky eye for you guys. I wanted to sit down and play with colors, but I'm still kind of in that smoky groove. I'm trying to break out of it and give you guys some more wearable looks, but I wanted to play around with some colors and stuff, so this is what I came up with. It's something kind of similar to a look I have done way back. I think it was like a few years ago that I did something like this, but I hope you guys will really enjoy this. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to have a video up last week, but I'm back on track now, so without further ado, if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. So starting out, I've already primed my eyelids, and then I'm going to go in with my first shade, which is Fantasy from ColourPop. This is their Super Shock Pressed Pigment. So this has a lot of shimmer in it, as you can see, and this actually shows up a little bit more of a pink than it does a purple. But I'm just going to take that on a CoastalScents crease brush, and that's just going to get worked right into the crease of my eye. So then I'm going to go in to Vibrant Plum from CoastalScents. Because that applied a little bit more pink than it does purple, I just want to go over it slightly just to add a little extra purple to the shadow. And because ColourPop's eyeshadows are kind of like they're not like a wet or a cream, but they're somewhere in between, and they are really nice shadows. But I do want to set it all in place. I'm then going to go into Vanity from the Vice 3 palette, and taking that on a pointed crease brush, that's going to get worked right on the outer corner of my eye, and then I'm going to start blending it in to the crease. And this is really going to give the smokiness to the shadow, and it's also going to really build up that purple intensity that I'm looking for. But I want to focus a majority of this color right here on that outer edge, and then slowly bring it in and build it up. I'm then going to go in with a clean blending brush. There's nothing on this, and I'm going to blend out all of those lines. So for my eyelid, I'm going to go into the shade right here. This is Inika Cosmetics Mineral Eyeshadow, and this is in Eternal Marine. And then I'm taking that on a stiff synthetic brush, dipping the brush in the product, and then taking the lid of the product and working it in there. This is just going to prevent a lot of excess fallout. And then that's just going to get popped right on my eyelid. And I do want to build that color up as I go. So I'm going to go back into Fantasy and taking that on a really small brush. This is going to get worked on my bottom lash line. And then I'm going to go back into Vanity, and I'm going to pop that on my bottom lash line as well. Next I'm going to go in with a cream black liner, and I'm going to just line my lash line like I usually do. I don't want to go too thick with my line, but I do want there to be a noticeable black line there. And then I want to take whatever's left over on the brush, and I'm going to pop that on my waterline. So now I'm just going to curl my lashes and give them a good squeeze. And then I'm going to apply mascara, and I'm using Wet n Wild's Max Volume Plus mascara. And I'm going to do 2 coats. I'm going to do one and then give it a chance to dry, and then come back and do another coat. And this is for top and bottom lashes. I'm just using a brush to wipe away the fallout as I'm waiting for that first layer to dry of mascara. I'm then going to go back in and do coat number 2. So for blush, I'm going to go in with NYX Pinched Blush and just apply that. So for lips, because the eyes are so strong, I want to keep it nice and light and nude. So I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Studio lipstick, and this is in the shade Natural. if I can get it to work. And then just to deepen everything up because it is so light, I'm going to go in with this Smashbox Lip Enhancing Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade Radiant. And this is just going to kind of deepen the color up just a bit and add a little bit of shimmer to it. So I hope you guys have really enjoyed this. Don't forget there's a full list of products I use down below the video, also with a link to all of my social medias. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Don't forget, make good choices.